I refresh this. Okay, it's way too big. The font for this is way too big, so we'll go by the traditional way, font Helvetica. Let's refresh. Okay, much better. Okay. Alright, so let me define another CSS class. I'm going to call that margins. Right. So over here, I'm going to define margin bottom of 10, which is going to take a margin bottom of 10 pixels, and then margin bottom of 20, and then margin bottom of, let's say, 25. Also take 25, and then this one will take margin bottom of 5. Now we're going to define some font sizes. So font of 12 is also going to take font size of 12, font size of 12 pixels, font of, let's say, 13 would also take font size of 13 pixels, font of 14 will also take font size of 14 pixels, font of 15 would also take font size of 15. Then we are going to have like font 1M, which is also going to take font size of 1M. And font 1 dash, let's say, 1M would be font size of 1.1M. They are going to have like font size of 1 dash 2M, which is going to take font size of that, and then we have font 1 dash 3M, font size of 3M, font size of font of 1 dash 4M, sorry. We have font size of 1.4M. Yep, sorry. Then we have font 1 dash 5M, which goes to font size of 1.5M. Okay, good. So now when we come here, we can gently manipulate this. Let's say 1 dash 2M. If we refresh, nice. And then we are going to add margin bottom of 10. Okay. Alright, so since this is being displayed in a flex, we are going to have like font 1 dash 2M, which is going to take font size of 1.5M. Font 2 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 3 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 4 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 5 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 6 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 7 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 8 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 9 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 10 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 11 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 12 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 13 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font 14 dash 2M would be font size of 1.5M. Font Of course, it has a strong tendency for misbehaving, so we are going to put everything inside a div basically. Let's see, let me refresh that. Let me take away the bottom margin and add a break here. If I refresh, there we go. So this looks good. So this is for this section, right? So the next section is for us to design this particular section. So this is equally going to take similar shape as this. So we are going to have inside this, we are going to have the first section taking width of 100, height of 45, and as a matter of fact, since it's going to be 2, let me copy and paste. Now inside this we are going to have a row, and inside the row we are going to have codes. So code as 6, copy and paste. Okay, so the second one is actually taking the test. So let's do is actually taking the background. So let's do BG here. Let's set the style. And also let's also include the height, which is 45. And let's include the background image. So let's go through them. Let's get the name. Okay, so the name is feature 2. So feature2.jpg. Alright, so now we need a test. So the test, no. The test is also going to have a background color. Let's see the color here. So light green. So this is going to have a background color of light green BG, and then the height of 45. So if we refresh this, nice. Now inside this we're going to have a div with width 100 and then the height of 45, and this is going to be a flex colon. We'll justify, will not justify content, but we'll align items as center. We'll give it a bit of padding. So yeah, I'll give it a bit of padding. Let's say 10. So this is going to be a smaller title. So this is a smaller title. So what we can also do to avoid this is to define a CSS to bolden our text. Right. So let's say bold goes to font width bold, and we are good. Since we have this font sizes, we can use it to determine the size that we want. So let's go back, and let's do this, instead of defining a CSS class to say whatever I want to say, we'll use the different CSS classes available to us. So let's call this bold. Let's give it a font family right over there. Let's refresh. What do we have? Okay. Um, um, okay, so let me see. Let me take away this. Good. So let me increase the font size. So the font size 1-5M, 1-5M. There you go. Good. Then we introduce a break. Then we'll type in the rest. So the rest of the text, sorry, which is coming from this section. We copy it. We come here, we paste it. We are going to give this a class of font vertical. Let's refresh and see what we have. So let's refresh.